Welcome to the second opener right here in Group B of the second group stage in maraleCup number 8. We're in Juggernaut and we're in the top right hand corner with our ePunks player PappiJoe. And we have no fancy cannon first, or forge first build order here, but we're starting with gateway into Cybercore. In the bottom left hand corner, the Zerg for the series right here, it is Spazymazy representing Berserker eSports with the pool first. That's why we have the good old Cybercore before Hedge build. And yeah, let's see what's going to be for PappiJoe. I could imagine that he's just going for some sort of zealot build here. I would call Spazymazy the favorite in this series. If I'm not mistaken, the MMRs are like 6.0 against 5.6 or something. Maybe they ladder on other accounts. I'm not sure. Maybe PappiJoe is way better than I can see. But yeah, that's what I know right now. So yeah, let's see what he can do. It's definitely possible to win as the lower ranked player. I mean, even Kibas was on the way of winning to a certain point, I guess, or has the chance. And now PappiJoe is the man who has to do this. On the other side, Spazymazy going for the third base now. It's halfway done. We have speed on the way. We have no gas mining. And let's see what he's going to do here. Is he just going for a push? Is he just playing it out? We have the gateway tech on the way, as well as a stalker. That just started, just finished now. Twilight Council will be it. And I guess he just wants to avoid the Overlord getting in. There's the second one. Come on. But I'm kind of sure, yeah, there will be the Robo, and this should be the Zealot build, shouldn't it? Oh, he's not reacting with the Stalker though. The Overlord will scout everything, so I guess he can't be cleared before seeing this, not at all. This is going to be the 100% scout that Spazymazy is going to get. Yeah, circling, following for the probe over there. And yeah, he starts mining at the third. And he will know what's coming up right in his face. And, oh, it's not going to be Zealots, but it's going to be Adepts. But he knows it's a gateway build that he's going to face with a War Prism to reinforce this thing. So, first Overlord goes down. Stalker gets back into position to maybe get rid of this one if it wants to show up. But yeah, this one is just scouting that there's going to be more Adepts. So this will give him, I guess, the unit composition as well. And the research that has been done. Because you don't build 3 additional Adepts, I guess, if you want to go for Zealots. That's not really happening there. Okay, Zerglings are coming over, but yeah, just one Stalker. Yeah, the Adepts are outside. Let's see what it can get here. There will be another building, but is this... yeah, with the pylon over there, it's going to be closed. But nevertheless, let's see what it can do here. The Cybercore under attack. But the thing is, he needs to defend on the other side. We have some roaches there, we have some links here. So there's something prepared. Spazymazy actually has the lead. And yeah, with the Adepts being warped in back at home, this is going to be defended. Let's see what he's going to do over here. He cancels the shade. Roaches are there, taking down the first of the Adepts. And the links, they surround all of those. And yeah, now some micro potentially. Okay, he has to go back. Some roaches trying to get behind these Adepts. Going over. And the Adepts, how many kills will he get? Doesn't go for the same worker here, it seems. It's just A moving in. It's 2 workers and then that's it. And is that the aggression being over? That's just an observer. Where's the War Prism? There it is on the right hand side. So yeah. Zerglings going across the map again. 2 Adepts though are pretty strong. They're, especially with the Immortal as, with them as well. Oh, wait. Oh, this could have been it. If he would have been able to surround these, I guess they would be down pretty fast, and now I guess it's not a problem anymore. War Prism coming back home, so PappiJoe, yeah, calling this a push and letting it go. But yeah, these adepts go down. I guess the zealots will go down as well. Oh no, we have the War Prism showing up in time, so this should be saved. Yeah, there we go. Keeps the units alive. And Spazymazy having a third. Having one gas here, one gas there. Second gas just finished in the main. We have +1 range attack on the way. And I guess we're going to see the next base kind of soon over here, or maybe even in the bottom right. Yeah, Templar's Archive. Zealot Charge. +1. PappiJoe gearing up his stuff. Zergling's getting killed easily. And we have the full scout. Overseer just gets a glimpse of everything here. And sees what he needs to see. We have a lot of roaches, some ravagers there, some more coming up. +1 halfway done, roach speed also about to be done. I'm wondering that there's no next base, guys. There's just 3 bases, and it seems like Spazymazy just wants to go. If we just take a look at the numbers, it's 90 against 30. So he has 3 times the army supply. It's not the best one with roaches, but at some point it's starting to get ridiculously high, because, yeah, you know, immortals are pretty good against roaches. Archons might be good against them as well. So let's see what he's going to get here. The adept gets in position there. Okay, Biles come in. Oh, he's not moving out of the Biles. Oh, wait a second. What's going on here? Zergling's trying to surround everything there. The Archon getting saved. But at the same time, it can't attack. The Immortal gets saved as well. We have no shield battery over here. We have the wall on the left-hand side also about to break in. And there we go with some more Zerglings in here. Archon is pretty good against it. Still, it looks like this is a hold, is it though? Wow, the Immortal's doing a good job, the Archon doing a good job, and I guess PappiJoe doing a good job. Now he's losing one of the Immortals, but the next weapon is going to have something to say here as well. Zealots are coming in again. Oh, he's microing the War Prism like crazy, or the Immortal, I have to say. And the thing is, the army supply still is heavily in favor of Spazymazy, and there you see the problem. There's nothing to guard the wall. We have Zerglings going through into the main base. There's a cannon to help. There's some zealots or some adepts getting warped in, and still there's a lot of stuff that he needs to defend. Spazymazy is behind in terms of workers, so if he defends, oh, he loses the Immortal. That's big, I guess. And yeah, in the meantime, everything's cleared up over here. He has one more Immortal to get rid of everything, and PappiJoe ends up with 61 workers, and his army supply is not too bad as well. What's going on here, guys? Well, looks good, and yeah, maybe he moved out a little bit too far, but the War Prism is there to help everyone going back home. Yeah, saves the one. Okay, and now PappiJoe starts to look pretty good, doesn't he? In the meantime, at least, we have the 4th base for Spazymazy. But, yeah, I mean, just the base is not going to get this done for him, I guess. But yeah, you saw some meters just getting built. How many do we have in total? It's 11. 4th base started for PappiJoe. But is he going for an attack now? This force looks pretty hard to take. I mean, the mutas have a good mechanism to just take down the War Prism. They just attack the air. The problem is, Archons underneath the War Prism will have something against it. And you can see, yeah, some more Stalkers coming in. He sees all these mutas in the main base and is going to go for the base trade, I guess he is. Oh boys, okay, let's go. He's coming in. The Warp Prism is trying to save units as we can speak. Next base, or this fourth base will go down in a second, I would say. The Stalkers are not getting saved. The Archons go down as well. He needs to focus on the army, I feel like. He's more so focused on the base, but I'm not sure if that's the right move to do. At the same time, back at home, we have some Stalkers getting warped in and trying to fight against the Mutas, but they are warped right into the Mutas' fire, so that doesn't look good. But Workers killed as 13 to 13, so it's not too far away from each other. And yeah, nice micro here, and it looks like PappiJoe doing a good job with this. There's the next weapon coming in. Stalkers are there. And yeah, what can he do now? I mean, he's losing way too many workers now. 36, but it doesn't matter if you have any workers left if your opponent doesn't have any buildings, right? So he's just going for the snipe of the base, going up into the main. He just wants to have a good position here, I guess. Oh, he's losing one Stalker on the low ground. Let's see, there's... Oh, the Queens are not attacking the Warp Prism here. Good force field coming in, so at least PappiJoe will be able to save everything on the high ground for now. There's not a second force field available though, but yeah, he could try and attack this with the best position possible. But now we have the Mutas coming back home, and it's just one worker left for PappiJoe. Everything else is down. And I guess with the Mutas coming back, the Warp Prism will be taken out immediately, and the rest of it will be the GG of PappiJoe. And there we go. It is called Spazymazy takes map number 1. So let's get in for the second map. We're in the top left-hand corner of Lightshade. It is PappiJoe for the ePunks, starting with Gateway first. And in the bottom right-hand corner, it is for Berserker eSports, Spazymazy with the lead and match point. Starting with the pool first. And I guess the expansion is coming up next. There we go. He's going to follow this through, and yeah, it's getting scouted though. Nevertheless, yeah, PappiJoe is going to see pool first, so I guess it's going to be Cybercore and then the Nexus. Yeah, there we go. He has one gas still, and well, he's waiting for the 400. There we go. Then I guess next gas will be taken soon, and second pylon will show up. Yeah, there we go. And he should go for the pylon, and then let's see if he's going for adepts again. I'm not really sure if that might be the thing. I could imagine him just going for the other side with zealots then, or we can see some Stargate play. I would like that as well. But first, I guess let's take a look at all these Zerglings going across the map while Spazymazy is attacking. And yeah, the wall of is kind of close. We see another gateway in there. Oh, and we see the scout. This is a very good position to stand in. Like, he sees the Zerglings running past this and therefore has everything set up in the wall. But nevertheless, we have all this thing going down. There's no shield battery. What's going on, PappiJoe? Down it is. We just have one pylon, but he doesn't want to fight with any adept here. Zerglings going to the main base. We have 6 more Zerglings following it up. But I guess we're going to see just... I mean, he's just running around. Why is he just not attacking the workers? I'm not sure. Does he want to... Yeah, he's trying to surround here. I'm not sure if that's the right position to do it. Second adept is there. So I guess the wall of is pretty much fine again. But the thing is... Okay, I'm kind of weird out a little bit. At the same time, we have PappiJoe trying to defend this. Second adept goes back. So the wall of is open again, in theory. At the same time, we have Spazymazy now outside with quite a few Zerglings. Speed is not done, but he was taking them back. They were in the middle of the map already, and they could have gone in as the adept was moved out of position. And now we see the wall of coming in. I guess this gateway with just one hex to be attacked in. I guess that's, yeah, not going to be the best position there. But at the same time, let's see what he can do. I guess there will be a building behind this. Yep, so the wall of is kind of finished except for the base on the left, or the place on the left. So Zergling is there. We have Adept Glaive, or Resonating Glaives for the Adepts coming in. And we have a shield battery here. Everything powered by one pylon. That's actually the biggest problem. If there would have been any roaches or ravagers, but they aren't. It's just one base, two base, three bases, and a lot of Zerglings. And he's going back home. And PappiJoe knows about it. That's ridiculous, guys. And yes, I mean, he did not finish. He cancelled Resonating Glaives and now added Zealot Charge. Okay, now he's going to get one of the gateways taken down. And it's more Zerglings coming in. Or they're going across the map one more time. And everything is getting seen by this drone here. This probe is just the hero of the game. And he sees everything that is going across the map. And Spazymazy doesn't know about it. But let's see what he can get out of this. I mean, the army supply still is pretty low for PappiJoe. He's adding a Templar's Archive. And he's adding +1 and Zealot Charge. So that's pretty good. Spazymazy's supply mostly consists of Zerglings. Oh, can he get one Stalker maybe? Yes, he can. That's out of range for this shield battery, but everything else isn't. And we have too many Adepts here to defend as well. Baneling Nest though, just finished. So that might be the thing with this huge flock of Zerglings. Will we get some Banes in? Come on. You can't do anything there. You need the Banelings. And you can see 6 of them building somewhere. They are back at home. Why don't you build them on the other side? I'm not really sure. If he just goes through the middle and everything's going to be seen here, that's going to be ridiculous. Right now, PappiJoe doesn't necessarily know that there are Banelings. We have the Roach Warren on the way as well. So he's going to transition out of this. So maybe this is just for defense. And he just wants to delay the third base as much as possible. But I feel like PappiJoe is in a decent spot right now. Even better than in game number 1. And as I said, they are former teammates, so they might know how the others played. Despite the fact that PappiJoe just said like, okay, I was starting World of Warcraft Classic, so I don't know how good I am right now, let's see. So third base is planning over there. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, Zerglings. Oh, they could have... no, there's a force field available. Nothing to do there, and this will be defended. And I guess PappiJoe knows. He's just leaving some Zealots behind, and then this is the push, guys. How many roaches do we have? It's 8 roaches. 6 Banes, and a lot of Zerglings. We have the War Prism available, so he's going to have quite a bit of warp and power. Okay, the pathfinding giving a little bit of a chance here over to Spazymazy. All the Banelings are there. He doesn't want to blow them up into the Archons, but he does. And the Zealots are still here. Good micro by PappiJoe, but this is not enough. The Roaches are there. He needs to get away from this. Yeah, the Archons now trying to do something with the choke point. But yeah, you need to take care about the Archons with lower shields. And everything is going back home. And over here, yeah, we have shield batteries incoming. We have more Archons. We have more force fields. So everything should be alright. We have some Ravagers now coming in though. And some more Banelings for Spazymazy. And yeah, let's take a look at that. Last time it was a pretty clean hole. But how many... I mean, do we even have some Immortals? We have one Immortal with the army. Okay, and we have all the Queens coming over as well. But this seems to be a hold pretty much. Where's the Immortal actually? I have no clue. But this looks like Spazymazy trying to get back home. The Queens have no chance because they're just too slow without any creep at all. And yeah, there we go. Next push coming in for PappiJoe with more supply than his opponent has. And that's pretty much a point where Protoss gets into a strong position. Let's go back to production tab. We have one more Immortal there about to finish. And the Immortal finally joined the army as well. We have +2 attack, finishing soon for PappiJoe. Soon. I mean, it will be 30 seconds or something, I guess. In the bottom left, we have the next base coming up for PappiJoe. So it's 3 bases for PappiJoe, for Spazymazy against 4 bases of Spazymazy. And now let's see what he can do. Oh, the Spine Crawler just getting unburrowed. And oh, the Banelings getting into the sentries. That's actually pretty good. But yeah, at least some force fields could have been done. Nevertheless, the Spine, okay, gets taken down now. But yeah, can he fight this now? I guess so, right? Yeah, I mean, high ground vision is there, kind of at least. So yeah, he can try to win this. We have 1 Immortal, and that's going to break everything here with the help of Zealots and Stalkers. And yeah, you see he's just going back, just wanting to have the bigger army, just getting some more of these Archons in. And even with the Sentry getting taken down, I guess he's going to be fine. The Immortal is doing the big job here. Do we have some more? There's 2 more Immortals joining the battle, so that's going to help him quite a bit. I think that's why he was delaying the push a little bit further, because now he has 3 Immortals. He can just go with Archons and all the Immortals dealing a lot of damage, and that should be it. It's +2 attack as well, and PappiJoe just, yeah, has to face some more workers now, but that should be it. Guys, Spazymazy is not going to take this game. GG is called, and PappiJoe, he quits out the series. Welcome to map 3. The deciding map will be played on Romanticide, and in the bottom right it's going to be PappiJoe right there for the ePunks. And he's starting it off again with the gateway. So, let's see. Top left hand corner again. It's a pool first for the Berserker eSports player Spazymazy. And then it's going to be base number 2. And yeah, we have the probe coming in as well. Scout for PappiJoe is there, so it's going to be Cybercore into Nexus. Well, oh wait, he was actually going for Nexus before Cybercore. Wait a second. Okay, that's interesting. Mostly you see the Cybercore first, as soon as you see Pool first, because you expect the opponent to go for the Zerglings. But this time it seems like he does not. We have only 2 Zerglings as well, so Spazymazy was not really going for the 6 Zerglings that you usually see, but he was just going for the 2. And they are now following this probe, but they, I guess, can't get it. And that's the most exciting thing to see here. And still they get it. Alright, the Queen was helping there, and everything's alright. PappiJoe at least got the scout, I guess, about the finishing process of the base, didn't he? Not even. Okay, but the Adepter's there to guard the wall. We have the second gas. We have no further attack though. And there it is. Stargate will be the choice for PappiJoe now. Let's see how that is going to work out, because, yeah, that's interesting. I mean, mostly you see players sticking to the thing that worked out. But this is not the case here. Might be a thing about the map, might be a thing about the comfort of the player as well, and also maybe about some surprising moments or whatever. And yeah, on the other side, it's just the third base coming in, while not that much more is taking place. We have the Overlord, the Zergling speed, and then that's it. Another Queen is in production, and we have the creep spread getting a little bit further. On the other side, Overlord getting taken out. First unit from the Stargate is an Oracle. You don't see that one pretty much regularly here. Most of the time you see a Void Ray now, as far as I am concerned at least. But yeah, I mean, you can still play it every way around, and you don't need the Void Ray if you have the Stalker there defending and attacking this. And the second Stargate is joining the game, guys. So, yeah. Let's see what this is going to do then. First thing is taking down the Overlord. Well, it's going to be taken out, isn't it? Yeah, it will be one more shot. And lucky Overlord. Alright, Zerglings are coming in, telling everyone else to get away. Oh, he wants to save the Overlord. But yeah, that's not enough. But we have more Zerglings to help the Overlord get away from this. Oh, the Stalker gets taken down. The Adept gets taken down. The Overlord is pretty much lucky to get away. Okay, let's take a look over to the other side. The Oracle is there, no kill, just a revelation. No more shields available to get any further. Third base has 2 gases on them. And yeah, what we see on the other side as well is the fleet beacon about to finish. So this is something we saw in the first group stage and also in the no, was it the first group stage or the qualifier? I'm not sure. I think it was the qualifier. Oh, wait a second. There was 2 probes going down. When PappiJoe was facing Gyarados. So he was playing quite a bit air style here, and it worked out quite nicely for him. And yeah, double carrier it is. While on the other side, it's Evo Chamber, Hydroden, and Roach Warren for Spazymazy. And yeah, Creep is getting in a little bit further. We have the Oracle coming in again, going to the main base, but it's not that much energy left. The Queen is in position, so yeah, just has to turn around. In the middle of the map, it's Zerglings going across. Well, yeah, what should they do? Maybe snipe the third base. There's 2 Adepts, and that's not going to be enough. We need another weapon to actually help this not getting taken down. Oh, boys. Okay, the weapon position is nice, but if he could have... I mean, he could have just focused the pylon, and then it would be alright, but now I guess he's just focusing the Nexus, and it has to be cancelled. There we go. Zealots will go down, nevertheless. Yeah, the Oracle trying to help, but that's not going to be enough. I like that he's not showing any of these carriers now. But on the other hand, what is his opponent doing? Yeah, it's 10 Hydras. All of them, a few of them just spawning right here. And yeah, let's see how good that is going to go. Let's see when it's going to be scouted. The pylon right here at the front will be attacked one more time. Oracle turns on the laser and they will get away. Okay, wall of getting established here for PappiJoe. Well, we have the Overseer coming into the main base, and yeah, we can just follow this one to see when he's... Okay, he just stops. Alright, so that's not a scout of anything there is. And you can see, he's moving the carriers back out of range so the interceptors don't show up. But now they do, okay. So now the scout is real. But the thing is, what we have from Spazymazy is the Nidus. So we have 13 Hydras, 9 Queens, and a Nidus. And it should be popped over here. And there's just very little shadow. Yeah, and he sees it immediately. Does he realize? Oh, the carriers are going across the map, nevertheless. Oh, he's not... He doesn't get it, right? Oh, this could end very badly. Okay, Queens are in the main base. And now it's time to decide for PappiJoe. Yeah, he's flying back home. It seems like he doesn't want to go for anything else. And this is kind of like the anti-timing that he was hitting here. The third base might be defended, but all the stuff in the main, that's going to be a big problem. Okay, but by deciding not to recall back home, he also said, like, I got enough time to do what I would like to do. 4 carriers are there. And yeah, he lost 9 workers now, but what can he do against the Hydra force that is here? I don't see anything that he can do against this. It's not enough carriers. He simply doesn't have enough units. He could have built a little bit more as well, and now we see all the interceptors getting taken down, and I guess that's going to be it. PappiJoe has half like the army size, and yeah, the army size that he has is actually not useful at all because there's no interceptors left. GG is called, and Spazymazy is going to win the series right there and going to the winner's match.